Yeah, it was definitely a journey, a short journey, but once I began learning about outdoor learning, I realized that there's things right inside of the daycare, right inside my home that I can take outside and we can use outside. So it wasn't really costly. As a matter of fact, our music wall, I created it myself. I found old pots and pans and nailed them to the board. I found old xylophone, old instruments that I just, put on the actually we used an old fence that we had. And I just put it on there and had it cut down to their level. So the wall is like right at eye level for the children. And they take their sticks, they take wooden spoons, they take anything, and they make the music, and they love it. I have children as young as 1 year old grabbing a stick and using it the correct way, as far as like with the music wall. Um, so that was like that didn't cost me anything, and like I said before, a lot of the items from inside I just brought outside. We have an art easel, outside for painting and using the chalkboard outside. We have the books outside. We also have the mud kitchen. Now I did purchase the mud kitchens. They weren't, I actually caught them on sale, so they weren't too expensive. But I just knew when I was excited purchasing the mud kitchen, because I just knew how much fun they were going to have and how their imagination were just going to soar, creating so much just in that small space of the yard. Yeah, being with the National Wildlife Federation, they've actually had ideas as well of what they're going to do in the space. So we're in the process now of getting a deck built and using tree stumps for sitting or even balancing or hopping and counting from one to the next. Um, there's a there's a there's a shaded area that they're going to create for us so that the children will have more time. They won't, of course it's hot some days, so they'll want to spend more time out because the sun won't be just beaming down on them. Um, collection table for the art, I'm sorry, for the mud kitchen area. So we're able to collect grass, we're able to collect acorns, sticks, rocks, and we're able to sort them. So we're also teaching them at the same time about sorting and gathering items and finding things. So they find things and, hey, have a leaf. I'm going to put this in the collections table or the table they call it. So they know that this is the area that we use to create more fun in a different area of the yard. We have a bike, we're having a bike path put in. So they can use those gross motor skills and they can ride from one side of the yard to the other without interrupting their friends who may be in the middle playing with rocks. And children are so funny because, you buy them a toy and they look at it and play for a second. You have a box or some rocks, sticks and leaves, and they're there forever, just creating so much. And it surprises me all the time how creative the children can be. And it's just from allowing them to be themselves and to have the space and to teaching them, of course we can't run with sticks and we don't hit our friends with sticks, but we can do this with this, or we can do that with this. And they learn so much.